Today we're shining a spotlight on a critical issue that that's been, plaguing our education system for years, which is the welfare of Nigerian teachers, which of course is very, very important. Now, despite being the backbone of our nation's development, teachers have long been neglected, undervalued, and underpaid. Now, the Nigerian Union of Teachers has recently appealed to President Bola Tinubu to implement welfare packages approved by his predecessor, Muhammadu Buhari, since 2020. These packages include a special salary structure, bursary awards, and extended retirement age, among others. But why have these promises remained unfulfilled, and what impact does these have on our education system? Joining us this morning is Dr. Rashida Sadiq Hafiz, a dedicated teacher, educationist, and author. We'll explore the challenges, potential solutions, and the future of our education system. Let's get started. Good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Okay, so today we're looking at a very critical issue, and it's something that has, it's been long overdue, which of course is the welfare of our teachers. We cannot deny the fact that teachers are the backbone to every profession that you see out there today. But then the most painful part of it all is that they are undervalued, they're underpaid, they have gone through a lot of hardship. And let's not even forget, even down to, getting their stipends when they, tend to retire, which of course is a very, very painful one. I want to hear from you this morning, what exactly is the challenges, or yes, the major challenges facing the teachers' welfare package in Nigeria.
All right, thank you very much. I think you've really mentioned a lot about the major challenge. The first and most important challenge is the fact that we are underpaid for the services that we render as teachers. Everywhere you go, you find that the teacher's salary is really meager in the scale of things. So that is a big challenge. And it comes with other attendant challenges, because a teacher who is not so well paid cannot be well dressed, cannot have that self-confidence. And that also leads to another challenge, which is the general disrespect of the teachers. And that's a really also big challenge. You see a lot of people looking down on teachers, despite the fact, as you said, that we are the backbone of all other professions. So we find a lot of good teachers leaving the profession. People are making more money from selling pure water, from selling whatever it is that people sell, than teaching. So we need to look at it critically as a nation. What can we do to keep talented teachers? How can we keep up with some of these promises that will make them stay? So I want to stop there. And there are so many other challenges. I'm sure we'll get to some of them as we keep talking.
Okay. All right. Again, thank you for joining us. The critical issue, a question that I would want to ask is, we all know that teachers are the backbone of, any educational system. We know that they are the backbone of the society, because at the end of the day, what makes up a society are the children, are the people that grow up to be whatever it is that they do become. But do you believe that according to Nigeria's educational system, do you believe the teacher to student ratio is fair to teachers when it comes to, them delivering what they need to deliver in order to get the children educated?
All right, sorry, that was breaking up a bit, but I believe the question was regarding the teacher to student ratio.
Yes, teacher to student ratio. Are they overwhelming to the teachers?
Definitely. In an average government school, the teacher to student ratio is really, really high. An ideal classroom should have, for a good teacher, you should be able to manage 30 students, irrespective of the level. Of course, the lower the level, the fewer the students should be for effective management. But when we have our average classrooms having 70, and that's the small class, 150, that's a lot for a teacher to manage. One individual trying to attend to the needs of over 100 students. And as teachers, we know that we have to try to differentiate within our classrooms, because we can't have a one-size-fits-all approach. There are different types of learners in the classroom, and we need to be able to attend to each of their needs. But this is not easy to do because of the large class size. And you have a lot of other things that make it so difficult for learning to take place within the classroom. The classes sometimes are not well ventilated. The classes sometimes don't have lighting. The classes sometimes are so choked that the learners at the back can barely see the board. A lot of times, the teachers just ignores those that are not willing to learn and